So Xbox gaming continues to try to reinvent itself on the PC. First, we had the crossover between Xbox Game Progress and PC Game Progress on select games. Now we've got the Xbox Companion app, which allows us to track our friends list and manage messages and access the digital store. Now we have Game Pass Ultimate, which includes a PC component, so you can download and play Game Pass games on your PC. It was only a matter of time before Windows continued to roll out more features. The first iteration was back in May with the WinG. Windows key NG brings up the game bar. I unfortunately can't do it here for you on my computer the way my capture is set up, but if you hit Windows and G on your Windows-based computer, you will get an overlay that shows you a lot of different statistics and allows you to do a lot of sharing and friends list and that sort of thing. When it first came out, and I did a video on this, so I will post a link in the description box below. You can check that video out to see what my initial thoughts were. I was a fan of it. I liked that Windows was actually allowing people to cross over into the Xbox space because let's face it, Xbox marketing as of late has really gotten away from the console, more of a brand, whether you play on your console or your PC. And with Project xCloud on the very near horizon, soon you won't even need that. You can use any wireless device like your phone or a tablet and play Xbox games that way as well. So there really is a big separation from the hardware, which contradictory to the fact that Phil Spencer's really claim, his real stake in fixing the Xbox brand after Don Mattrick really tarnished it, really focused on fixing hardware first. You had the Xbox One S, followed by the Xbox One X. So you have a guy in Phil Spencer very, very focused on delivering high quality hardware to the brand, now kind of doing a 180 and saying, well, the hardware is cool, but we have this whole other service too that we can offer you guys. So a little contradictory there, and that's why I am kind of leery to see how this cross-platform between console and computer, the shared space, this Xbox brand really kind of evolves over time. And look no further than this latest update to the Game Bar, which launches today, October 22nd. You can get the download manually by opening up the Windows Store, or you could just wait your sweet time. In a day or two, computer's going to catch up and give it to you. So it's going to change some things that you used to like about the Game Bar that have now been removed, and it's going to add some different features to try to make it more, I'm not sure, not really diverse. I'm not really sure what they're trying to do here, honestly, but I feel like they're trying to grab at all these different markets that they really have no business getting into. And I have to say that I'm a little worried with the direction this Game Bar is going. So what I like about Game Bar and what I liked about the original concept was that it'd be very easy to stream, very easy to take screenshots, very easy to get in games with my friends. And I have to say, for the most part, if you've watched my Mixer stream, which congratulations, because nobody ever does, you would know that it's very easy. I hit the Windows G key, I hit Stream Now, it's automatically synced up to my Mixer account, and anything on my desktop is instantly broadcast to Mixer. That was really, really cool and powerful for me because I was able to just stream instantly, and I liked that. Unfortunately, for whatever reason, Microsoft felt that that feature wasn't really cutting it, and they completely removed it. I can't say a lot of people got into Windows gaming solely for the Windows G streaming process, but to just flat out remove it so quickly shows a lack of faith in the product and a very violent shift in what they want this bar to be. So that's gone, unfortunately. Instead, they've replaced it with an FPS counter and achievement tracking. Now, if you're like me, you probably have a high-end gaming PC, or you're watching this video because you are at least familiar with gaming PCs. You know that just about every single game has a console command to enable your FPS. You know that OBS or any other streaming service also offers this functionality. And if you have an NVIDIA-based graphics card like I do, via Shadowplay or pretty much any basic NVIDIA driver, you can get that FPS overlay as well. Not a lot of people are looking to the WinG functionality for frame rate. It's a very bizarre design choice that they've decided to put not all their eggs, but some of their eggs into that FPS basket. Because if you're taking away the streaming piece of it, then maybe FPS doesn't matter as much anymore. It's a very convoluted message. The other thing that they have added is achievement tracking. So you could see here in the photo that basically by hitting WinG, you're going to get the same overlay across the top. The streaming portion is now removed, but you're going to get all of the achievements in game. You can click on them. It's got this nice little piece of clip art, and it gives you a brief summary of what the achievement is. If you are doing hardcore achievement tracking on a computer, 9 times out of 10, you are using some sort of guide, whether it be YouTube or achievement tracking websites, or you're alt-tabbing on any other website to kind of figure out what you need to do. You're using the native functions of a Windows-based computer or dual screen or whatever to get the information you need. I don't think a lot of people are going to use WinG to get into achievements. You're going to use the native functionality of your computer to alt-tab and get videos and have stuff playing in the background. It's very, very bizarre. So that's the direction we're going now with this on this new Windows bar. And it just seems like a very weird attempt to grab different markets now. I don't think it's going to be successful. I don't think that people are going to use it any more than they did before. So there's some screenshots here. You now have your different performance options. You could see your load on your CPU, your GPU, your RAM, your FPS. You can see some of your performance options in terms of like you could turn on and off different graphs. You could have graphs, you could have numbers, which by the way, choose into your performance. So keep that in mind as well. And it says here, we've heard you loud and clear. The performance overlay needed a frame counter. I don't remember saying that. With the October 2019 Game Bar update, we're announcing highly requested FPS counter to the performance overlay in the Xbox Game Bar. You're not using the Game Bar for this. Additionally, you have the gamer score with the achievement tracking. It's going to be tied into the Xbox Companion app. That'll help you, find achievements and that sort of thing. But it's not really dynamic. It's basically just a list of all the achievements in the game. It's not like what Stadia was promising by saying via machine learning and by smart utilization of where you are in a game, we're going to pop up achievements that are relevant to you. Not like, hey, you're in level 3 Act 2. Oh, there's an achievement to get in level 3 Act 2, and it is here. No, this is just going to be a list of A to Z of every achievement in the game, the ones you've completed, the ones you haven't, for you to, I guess, look. This doesn't tie into any sort of guide or any sort of explanation on how to get them. You're going to be doing that elsewhere on your own time. I know you are. So very, very bizarre to me. I'm not happy with this, and I don't know where they're going with this product. And it really makes me think maybe this whole Xbox as a brand thing, divorcing themselves from just the thought that you have to have a home console and you can take all that functionality and put it on a Windows-based PC. Maybe this isn't as thought out as they thought it was, or maybe it's receiving a lot more friction than they thought it was, and they're just going to start throwing ideas at it. But this is a hodgepodge of features, things that are done very, very well already in existing software that people who stream often or do high-quality recordings already have access to. This is not going to be for them. So thumbs down on this, and I'm really disappointed. And I have to say, the first time in a long time, in my opinion, Windows, the platform in terms of gaming, has taken a major step back. And I'm having a hard time defending this to my PC friends. I have to agree with them on this point that I think this is not the most thought out update. So we'll see what happens next. We've seen some pretty violent shifts in this space with this Windows G functionality. We'll have to see what happens next. The last update only lasted, 4 months before they radically removed some features and added some other ones. So even here, it does say at the bottom, we are not done. Stay tuned for more information. We have more stuff to announce. So this is definitely not the end of this, but it is the end of this video. And with that, thank you guys so much for watching. Take care of yourselves, and until next time, I will see you guys on the other side.